We have already completed Indian economy, different kinds of economy and its long-term goals. So in this chapter, I am going to discuss about the reforms of Indian agriculture. Okay. As we know that at the time of independence, the farmers were facing lots of problems. So, with a view to tackling the problems of Indian agriculture and mitigating its backwardness, the government took a series of measures during different 5 years plans. So these measures are often studied and that is known as agrarian reforms. So there are three kinds of reforms. One is known as institutional reforms, other is known as technical reforms, and the next one is known as general reforms. Is it clear? So in this video, I am going to discuss only one, that is the institutional reforms. It is also known as land reforms. So land reforms refers to change of laws, implementation of regulations or customs regarding land ownership and promote equity in the agricultural sector. So the government decided that we should change the law and give the rights to the farmers actually who are working on the field. On that basis, we can say its main objective was to increase the productivity by providing the condition of farmers and tenants. Land reforms includes the following steps. First, abolition of intermediaries. So intermediaries means middleman. Middleman means the person who comes between the state government and the farmers. So at that time, jamindars, jagirdars, patidars were present and they are considered as intermediaries. So in this system, ownership rights have been conferred to those who actually cultivate the soils, and previously this right was in the hand of middleman. Now come to the second points, that is the regulation of rent. To protect the farmers from exploitations, the government tried to extorts and illegal extortions from the cultivators. Rents have been fixed. In a simple word, we can say to protect the farmers, the rents were fixed by the government so that no one can exploit the farmers. Clear? Now, third point is consolidations of holdings. Okay, so consolidation of holding means combating the fragmentations of lands. So in a simple words, we can say the lands were in a small part. Is it clear? So it was very difficult to implement the new technology. As a result, the government initiated to consolidate the holdings. According to the data of 2004, more than 1,633 lakhs hectares of lands brought under the consolidated holdings. Next is the ceiling of land holdings. Ceilings means that is the fixations of land, how much a person can keep the lands. So in this system, surplus lands have been distributed among the landless labor by the governments. So it helped the government to create or to promote equality in the distribution of land. Next is the cooperative farmings. So cooperative means the farming which is done with the cooperations among the farmers. That is known as cooperative farmings. So it was started to remove bargaining. If more number of persons will be available, the consumers bargains a lot and the farmers suffers. So to remove such kind of bargaining problems, the government started cooperative farming. So through cooperative farming, even a small holders can get better price for their products. Is it clear? Now come to the next. What was the problems in land ceilings and conditions? Is it clear? So it was not so easy that the land which was in the hand of big farmers, it will be easily taken from the big farmers and will distribute among the landless farmers. It was not possible. Due to that, here I am going to discuss why the problem in land ceilings was present. So first, the big landlords challenged the legislation in the court. So before implementing it, the government made a particular rules and regulations, and that is known as legislation. So as soon as it was implemented in the village areas, the big landlords challenged the legislation in the courts. Second, the government also delayed in its implementations. So it was not, the government didn't take initiative in the implementation. So this delayed gave a chance to the farmers to settle their lands by the name of others. That's why in the third point you will find some of the landlords registered their lands in the name of close relatives so that they can escape from the legislation, and it had happened due to delayed in its implementation. Fourth point, the legislation also had a lot of loopholes, means it was not 100% perfect. There were some demerits, and that demerits went in the favor of big landlords, and that's why it is told which was exploited by big landlords to retain their lands. So now here a question arises that the land ceiling was not implemented in our country. The answer will be no. It was implemented, but whatever the government had thought, accordingly it was not implemented. So on the basis of conclusion, we can say land reforms were successfully developed in Kerala and West Bengal, because these states had government because in these states the government had committed to implement the policy of land to the tiller. Other states failed to implement in a better way, but in other states it was also implemented. Okay, I hope this is a small video, but you will be able to understand in a better way what is institutional reforms or land reforms. Okay, thank you, my dear students.